Hello divas, today I'm really excited because today I'm using this palette from Morphe that I had in there for quite a while, and I was like, I wasn't so interested because I saw it so plain, and usually I'm not so into plain palettes, basic like this one. But I mean, I'm like, let me give it a try with this kind of fall look that I have going on. And I mean, I was impressed with this look, how easy it works, how easy they blend. And I'm not gonna do all swatches for you, but I am gonna do swatches on the shades that I use today. So I hope you like them. Stay tuned. So the first swatches I'm gonna do is gonna be on 3 shades that I use today. It's gonna be on the golden one, on this one right here, and on this one in the bottom, which I use all over my outer V. And those were the only 3 shimmers that I used. I'm gonna swatch them for you in my hand. The golden, look how rich and gorgeous that is. This one is a little bit more transitioning into like a rose gold, I would say. And this one is more of a brownish one, and also has a little bit tone of like a burgundy color, but very little. Next, the other 3 shades that were matte that I used in my eyes today was the camel, I would say camel color here, and then I use this one also in my close to my brow bone, and then I also use the burgundy one. I would say burgundy, it's like a plum color, and I'm gonna swatch those 3 for you as well. Very pretty, very matte, and very easy to blend. This one as well, kind of close one to each other, but actually they make a difference once you put them in your eyes. And oh my god, I'm in love with this one. It matches really good with the lipstick I'm wearing as well, and I threw that all over my crease. Okay, we're gonna start today with this shade right here, this one, and I'm gonna pack that all over my crease as a transitioning color. And wait a minute, because I don't have a mirror in this palette, so I'm gonna have to use this one. Whoa, it's actually darker than I thought. But it's not bad. It's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this other shade on the top, and I'm gonna throw that all over close to my eyebrow bone, because I want to make a like a small transitioning there between that shade and the eyebrow bone, just to make it kind of a little bit lighter. It's kind of going to an orangey tone, but nothing too dramatic, just a little bit, and it looks really pretty. Because since I have hooded eyes, for my tones to show, I actually have to go higher, and I'm not mad at it. This is actually working really good right now. I'm gonna go in my crease and add a little bit of depth with another shade, and I'm gonna try to use this darker shade, this one here. It's going like a plummy, more, I would say darker shade, kind of a plum wine color, something like it. Let's see if that adds some depth. Oh wow, it's actually really easy to blend. I'm surprised, actually. Well, this is not my first Morphe palette, but I don't have many. I would say this is kind of like my second. This is really pretty. That was so effortless. Next, I'm gonna go in and throw this other shade in my outer V, and I'm gonna go in with this darker shade, which is this one, and it's kind of a shimmery one. So let's see how that shows in my outer V. Hopefully it works as well as the mattes. Yep. This palette actually really surprised me because, I mean, no kickback in the pan, barely in any of the shades, and no fallout in my eyes either, which is a plus. Wow. Look at that, how pigmented it is. Go ahead and use a little bit more of that red tone and kind of make it show a little bit more in the middle of the, between the eyelid and the crease. And I kind of want to make that a little bit darker in there. And it's actually really pretty and kind of blending all those colors together. And it's actually really nice. A little bit up to the front, and also kind of like doing a little bit of transitioning here also between the outer V and the waterline in the bottom. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy, but kind of blending those two in together. Okay, and next, I'm gonna go in and use this beautiful shimmer and throw it in the middle of my lid. Let me get a clean brush. And we're gonna throw that here in the middle of the lid. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of fallout, just a little bit, nothing too crazy. And let's work that a little bit high too, because that usually happens that I get so entertained by the shade that I barely go up with it, because I really have to work my eyes for them to show the different shades that I'm using. And that is actually really pretty. Next, I'm gonna go in with this shade here and throw that in the front of my lid. Actually with this one. And I'm gonna throw that in the front of my lid. Yes, that is a really pretty transition there between those two shimmers. That's really pretty. Not bad. Pigmented and a really nice color. Wow. Pretty impressed with this palette. Very easy to work with. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit of fallout, but that's just my fault because I just used too much. Let's go in and fill this area as well. I have to go up, like I said. And I'm looking at this gorgeous golden shade right there that I think I'm gonna throw in my inner corner and make it pop a little bit. Really pretty. It's actually really pretty. And then I'm gonna do, before I leave, I'm gonna use this brush and try to do a little bit something here in my waterline. Just really quick because I am in a little bit of a hurry, but I can make this work. And then with the same shimmer, I'm gonna use in my waterline here in the front. Okay, next I'm gonna go into that golden shade, which is really, really pretty. And I'm gonna throw that all over my inner corner, and hopefully it shows as bright as I want it. I wanted to make a statement. Come on, don't let me down. Okay. Kinda, yeah. Okay. It's making my look a little bit bronzy, which I'm not mad at. And it's actually pretty good. You can definitely see it. It's pretty. Okay. Okay guys, so I'm done with this look. As you may see, I added eyeliner, mascara, blush, lipstick, and all of that. And honestly, I cannot be more impressed with this palette because it was so easy to throw in this look in less than 10 minutes. And it was so blendable. I'm really, really impressed with this palette. It was a gift from my sister-in-law, and to be honest, this is my most basic palette that I own because I always gravitate towards colorful palettes. But as you may see, it's very fall vibes, very simple, very basic color story. But honestly, I made it work really nice, really easy. I didn't see the need to wear falsies today, so I just threw in a little bit of mascara and I loved it. I'm in love with this look. It's very easy. It was really easy for me to do. And honestly, I totally recommend this palette. I mean, what can I say? For anybody out there that is a beginner and that likes really soft looks, they can also do very soft looks with this palette. This is the bronzed mocha 25B by Morphe, and honestly it's actually pretty big, but it is not that bulky because it's not so thick. What can I say? I'm in love with this palette now. It wasn't my favorite, but now it's kind of like my go-to for like every day. And honestly, I cannot say anything negative about it. I love all the shades. Pretty nice. Pretty good for the price as well. I don't know how much it was, but I'm gonna go ahead and find out how much it was, and I'll let you guys know in the comments. And I hope you like this video. Please subscribe and comment and give me a like. I love you, divas, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.